Hi, crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. I hope you guys are all doing well today. I'm going to give you guys a minute to start popping on. I know you're all jumping over from Miss Debbie. I hope that you're doing well. Hello, Lori. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. You guys make sure as you come in that you let me know you're here. Say hello. Hello, Lori. Hello, Christina. If you guys are watching the replay, if you don't see that red dot or the red light up at the top, make sure you type hashtag replay. Let me know that you've been here and watched. Hello, Jill. Jill from Ohio. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. You guys, I really appreciate you guys coming this morning. I know that you're probably all exhausted after your long day yesterday of Christmas celebrating with friends and family. Hello, Becca. It's snowing in Kentucky again. Oh, goodness, girl. It's so cold in many parts of the states, you guys. Good morning, Patty. Good morning, Marie from Addie Claire Reese. Welcome. Hello, Linda from Missouri. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy. And that is, that's Lois, right? Wild Child Mercantile. That's Lois, I believe. Hello, Brenda, welcome. And Tracy, Miss Tracy, welcome, my friend. Thank you for coming by. All right, you guys, I'm limited to time, so we're going to get started, all right? Good morning, Dina. Or, no, wait, Deanna. Sorry, Deanna. I apologize. Cynthia, good morning. Okay, you guys, I don't know. My iPad has changed, and I can't really tell what you guys can see now. There's a big bar at the bottom. I have already pre-cut out some angel wings from drop cloth. I've stained one side already. I just wanted for you guys to be able to see the staining process. And I've already done both sides of the other one. So we're using the coffee grunge that Miss Tracy has over at My Sweet Home Living. She's got a nice little recipe posted in her pictures, you guys. I do not follow the recipe. I am a dump and pour kind of gal. And so if you're a recipe follower, please head over to her page and check that out, okay? Good morning, Cindy and Christina and Sparkle Chris and Stephanie at the Vintage Pebble and Betsy. Good morning, friends. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grunge the other half of this angel wing up, you guys. We're going to use the coffee grunge. That's the instant coffee with vanilla, cinnamon, and water, all right? I just keep it in the jar with my brush inside the jar. We're just going to coat it, and then we'll dry it, and then we're going to put a little paint on the top. Good morning, Debbie. Your craft was beautiful, friend. I hope that you guys are all doing well after yesterday's long events. I'm sure that some of you had. Who went to somebody else's house and had to travel somewhere? Hopefully your traveling wasn't too bad. Good morning, Trish. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Tish and Rhoda. No, that's Rhonda. Sorry. You guys, I don't have my glasses on and I really can't see that well. I apologize when I say your guys' names wrong. Hello, Carrie from Kentucky. Okay, now we're just going to use the little heating tool to dry this, you guys. It's not going to be completely dry, which is why I did the other sides. I'm on a time limit, so that's why. But I want it to be kind of dry before I put some paint on the top. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Denise. You traveled to Chicago, Trisha. Wow. Was that far from you? Carrie traveled only 30 minutes. That's not too bad. Good morning, Perlin. From Ohio, welcome. Thank you, Pam, for sprinkling. I appreciate that. Hello, Jennifer from Fox and Smocks in Kansas. Yeah, I'm not sure why I attempt to do this without my glasses, Lori. Welcome, Nora. Well, welcome, my friend. We love new people. Cheryl, you went about 25-mile drive. Thank you so much, Debbie, for sprinkling. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much, the King's Daughters Creations. 11 hours on Friday and 6 on Sunday. Woo! That's a long drive. Hello, Kim from Pennsylvania. And Peg from Pennsylvania. You guys might be neighbors. You don't know it. Welcome, Dana. Welcome, my friend. I'm so glad that you're here and that you found me. All right, you guys, it's not perfectly dry, but it's dry enough, okay? Because I don't have time to sit here and wait for it to dry. All right. The next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of Waverly paint in the color of plaster. And we're just going to kind of do a quick little coat over this. Now, you guys, it's not going to stay this color because of the coffee grunge underneath of it. It's going to get a little bit of more of a brown taupey-like color. All right, don't mind my terribly stained green paintbrush. It is not green anymore. I hope that it is not green anymore anyhow. We're going to use a dry brush, and we're just going to kind of stroke this. And I'm not going for perfect coverage, you guys. I'm just wanting it to have a little bit different than that complete dark grungy look. All right. Anybody get something incredibly amazing for their Christmas gift, or that they gave something incredibly amazing to their children? My Christmas was very quiet, you guys. My husband works in a hospital. He's a respiratory therapist, and he had to work all day. My youngest daughter came up to visit with her friend. My parents went pretty far the opposite direction from me to go with my cousin. All right. And my eldest daughter was with her dad, visiting with her dad. All right, you guys. Sorry, I want to get this done before I start looking up to see about the comments, you guys. All right, and we'll get this a quick dry as well. Let me put this in my water. You turned 40 on the 20th. Oh my goodness, that is so incredibly awesome. A fun cruise. Where did you get it? What cruise are you going to go on? That is amazing, Kimberly. Congratulations. And happy birthday, by the way. Oh, Trish, I'm jealous. You got some Roby saws and a drill. I need some of those as well. I need a saw, you guys. I don't do enough wood, but I'd like to. Good afternoon, Lisa. Welcome, friend from South Carolina. Thank you, Christy. Over at the Dashing Willow. All right, let me just show you guys what this looks like. It's still a little bit wet, but look at that. Look at that. That is going to look so amazing when we get that put together. You gave gifts, but you didn't get any. Didn't want any. Aw, Nora, that's so beautiful. I love to give gifts as well. Cosmo. Oh my gosh, Kimberly, that's going to be fabulous. I'm jealous, girl. You guys, welcome. Those that are just coming on, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you guys being here. Make sure that you pop in and you say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm so grateful that you guys are here and spending your morning with me. I hope that you're sitting around in your PJs and recovering from yesterday. Having a nice big cup of coffee, which I know Stephanie from the Vintage Pebble is probably doing because she lives on that stuff. Good morning, Gina from Gingerly Creations. Marilyn, thank you for coming, my friend. Welcome, all the way from Colorado. Thank you, Joe. We gave time, but we didn't. Aw, that's so wonderful. Those that don't know me, my name is Monique. I am from Grace and Tattered Lace, DIY. I live in California. Hello, Deborah. Welcome, my friend. Good morning, Nancy. Oh, Dana, I'm sorry, hun. I had to switch my notification system. The one that I was using wasn't working out. I have switched to Telegram. So I did post a thing on that this morning. There's an app that you can download, and you can get the notifications that way. Hello, Julie from D&G Crafts and Creations. And Patty, welcome from Pennsylvania. Peaches and coffee for Kathy. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Marlene. Okay, you guys, I think these are dry enough. Whew, time is going fast. All right. Now we're going to get these things together. I'm just going to use some hot glue. You guys, I use regular Gorilla hot glue. I don't use anything special. I don't use fabric hot glue. Just regular Gorilla hot glue. Okay. And the thing when you're using glue on fabric is you have to make sure that it cools. And that's part of my problem. Sometimes I get a little impatient and I want to start stuffing it right away, and then it starts popping open, especially when it's still slightly wet. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. All right. We might be enough to start putting some stuffing in. Let me clean my hands a little bit. Good morning, Kathy. Happy New Year to you too, my friend. All right. We're just going to put a little bit of batting inside. Whoops, see, there it goes. It already popped. I did not wait, and it's still a little bit wet, and that could be why. I just lose my patience and get in a hurry, you guys. Let's see. Yep. It's a poppin', you guys. I get impatient. Who else does that? Anybody else get impatient? Hello, Stephanie Wisby. I didn't see you sneak in, girl. Welcome. Good morning, friends. Good morning. As you're popping on, make sure that you let me know you're here. Say hello. Can you guys see this okay? There's a lot of stuff on the bottom of my page now, and I don't know that you guys can see it because I can't see it. All right, let's try this again. Ah! Another spot. You guys, it's probably because it's still slightly wet as well from that coffee grunge. I probably should have just went ahead and grunged this up. Do I use patterns or I freehand? Lois, I freehand most everything. Occasionally I will use a pattern, or occasionally I will use something else for a pattern. For example, when I did that, the reindeer, I used the cutout from Dollar Tree, and I traced that because there was no way I was going to freehand a deer. Hello, Sweetie's Creations. Why do I paint when you're not going to see? Oh yeah, you can see it. We are making a Valentine's craft. Hello, May. Oh my gosh, it already went. Okay, you can definitely see the paint, you guys. See the paint? You can see it. It just gives it an even, the depth that it gives it is really nice, and it gives it an even grungier look when you put that paint over the top of it, because it's dark underneath. All right, I apologize that we're having a little technical difficulty with it being wet. Sorry, I have to concentrate, guys. Good morning, Roxanne. Oh, good morning, Sarah from Bootsy and Buttons. Welcome. Hello, Shay from Mississippi. Hello, Patty. Welcome, you guys. All right, we got one side done. Let me get this other side done. Kind of have to get going because we have quite a bit still to do on my little project here. Okay. Hello, Linda. Welcome. Nora, the wings are made from drop cloth. They were just regular drop cloth, and then we grunged them up with the coffee grunge mix. And the drop cloth, I get my drop cloth at Home Depot, you guys. I get the one that it's titled medium weight, 8 ounces. Now, I know that there are some crafters out there that like to use the lightweight version. I have not found it. Most people that find it say that they get it at, you guys correct me if I'm wrong or right here, Harbor Freight. I believe it's Harbor Freight. They can find the medium weight there. I have been successful. I'm sorry, they get the lightweight. I have been successful with the medium weight, 8 ounces from Home Depot. You want the regular drop cloth. You don't want the ones that have the plastic backing on the back. Hello, Andrea. Welcome. Thank you, Christy, over at the Dashing Willow. Oh, yes, you guys. Backroom Creations. She's up next, you guys. Thank you for commenting, friend, because I have my little note right there. Our Backroom Creations is up next. Let me know what your first name is, friend. I'm not sure what your first name is. All right, you guys. There are our little angel wings. Okay. All right. Let's see how we're doing on time. Woo. Okay, we got 15 minutes in, right? 15 minutes, is that what I'm getting at? Okay. I wish I was making an angel, Lena, but I am not making an angel. I was going to, but I decided not to. All right. Next, I have a little wooden tag. I got this like a year ago, you guys. I got it from a company called craftdeals.com. That's with a Z at the end. They have some really nice things. I haven't purchased from them in a while, but this is where I got this particular one from. The wing opened at the bottom. Thank you for telling me, Cynthia. I will get that fixed. I've stained it with Home Decor Java paint. All right, I've already stained it. Oh, you are right, girl. It didn't open just a little bit. It opened almost all the way. Do I have a pattern for the wings? I do not have a pattern for the, well, I drew a pattern for the wings. I freehand drew it. I just kind of sketch it, you guys. I'm not going to lie. I am not an artist by any means, but I sketched it. All right. And this, you guys, this would look so amazing in a bigger pair, just to hang on your door with some beautiful ribbons. Oh my goodness. All right, maybe I have my next project. All right, now I have a piece of cardstock. I've already pre-cut it to fit the little board. We're going to use some Mod Podge and cover the board. All right, welcome to all the new friends that are here. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you're really enjoying what you're seeing today, I'd love for you to come by my page, check me out, give me a follow. I'd love to continue to inspire you to make some wonderful, beautiful things. All right. Now we're going to just use a heat press and set this in. All right. Oops. Hopefully it's still warm because it just went off. I heard it beep. All right, I have the big heat press, you guys. Aw, thank you, Lori. I hope that you guys like it when it's done. I think it's going to be super cute. I hope, anyhow. In my head, it was super cute. Good price on that website, too. Nora, are you talking about craft deals? Yeah, if that's what you are talking about, they definitely have really great prices. They have all kinds of fun things. Yes, Kathy, I could definitely use a large vase from the Dollar Tree. I'll tell you, I didn't have any in here in my little craft room. I've used them all up. The other problem I have sometimes with using some of the Dollar Tree things is that, don't get me wrong, because I use them. Sometimes they warp easily. And so when I'm making something that I really like and I really want to keep or sell to somebody else, I will use a better product because I know that it's not going to warp. Okay. Next up, you guys, how much time do we have? I have a bit of time. Okay. I'm going to use a stencil right over the top of this, you guys. I wanted to add a little bit of extra character to this. Good morning, friends. Welcome so much for coming. I'm just using clear surface wax, all right? I have a little sponge here, a little pad. I'm going to put a little on my pad and wipe it right on the paper. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to put a stencil on here, and I want it to temporarily stick, but not pull the paper up when I pull the stencil. All right, so we're going to use one side to put the wax on and the other side to just kind of buff it a little bit. All right. Now, this is a last year stencil, you guys. The new catalog is coming out any day, right after the holiday. So if you're interested in seeing the new stuff, type the word catalog and I will send you some information, all right? All right, so these are reusable. You use chalk paste with them, and then you just wash them off in the sink. And if you take care of them properly, you can get about 20 or so uses out of them. All right, now we're just going to use some black chalk paint, okay? And it's not paint, sorry you guys, chalk paste. It needs to be paste because of the way that these stencils work. If you use paint, it's going to bleed right through and you're going to have a hot mess, okay? So we're just going to take some black paint, chalk paste, and I'm just going to kind of sporadically put it on, and now we're just going to pull it right through. Now, some of you might like to have like the complete, clean, crisp look. I don't really care. I like the vintage, rustic, worn look, and so I don't really worry about too much about if I have my stencils are completely covered. If I miss a little spot here and there, I'm okay with that. But you can always get it completely covered. You just have to pull it up slowly and look to make sure that you're getting it. So hopefully you guys can see this, okay? So you just pull it up. If you see a spot that didn't get coverage, then you just put it right back down and get that little spot. All right, you guys, look at that. Isn't that really cute? And look what it just did to that cardstock. It just added so much dimension to it, you guys. All right, we're going to use the heat tool to dry this so that I don't smear it, okay? All right, again, you guys, if you're interested in seeing what chalk paste do I use, Becca, I use the Chalk Couture chalk paste that goes with the stencils, okay? If you're interested in it, just send me the, can I flip the camera? Oh, goodness. All right. Let me see if I can do that while I'm live. I don't know if I can. Anybody know if I can flip it while I'm live? How do you get the red out of the stencils? Nora, there are some colors, such as the dark blues, the reds, and the blacks, that will stain the front of the stencils. And that's okay. It doesn't jeopardize the integrity of the stencil itself. Okay? Sometimes the blue part will be covered. I can flip it, Ashley. Oh my goodness. Okay, just the way I normally do. All right. Let's see if I can figure this out, guys. There we go. Hopefully that worked, you guys. All right, let me know if that worked, you guys. There we go. Yay! Okay. You guys, isn't that the cutest thing ever? All right, let's just make sure it's dry. All right. Hopefully this is dry enough. Nope, not dry enough. I smeared it just a little bit. Thank you. Thank you for telling me I can do that, you guys. All right. Oh, you know what? I did not see who sent the stars, you guys. I didn't see that. You guys, thank you so much, whoever sent that. I really appreciate that. Okay. Still a little wet. You guys, I updated my Facebook app, and that's why I didn't realize that it wasn't the right way. I was having difficulties yesterday trying to do something, so I completely uninstalled and reinstalled Facebook. Oh, thank you so much, Ashley, my friend. I appreciate the stars, girl. All right. Hopefully that this is dry enough. All right. Now I'm going to take a little bit of dark surface wax, and we're going to put this over the top of this to kind of grunge this up and make this old, you guys. And since it's a big piece, I'm going to use just a brush. I'm going to grunge this right up. We'll get a paper towel and kind of rub it in. All right. And then I probably go around the edges and make some of the edges a little bit darker. All right. Now, if you guys like the clean look, you don't have to grunge it up. You can leave it nice and crisp and clean. Again, I like the grungy look. I'm not here to tell you what to do, how to do. I'm here to inspire you, you guys. All right, now I'm just going to use my finger and just kind of go along the edges a little bit. Actually, I wanted to hit it with the sandpaper really quick, because I wanted some of that little brown on this tag to show through. Nothing special, nothing big, but just a little bit, you guys. It also kind of takes off some of the cardstock so that it looks worn. All right, let me show you what we got going on, you guys. I have a mess all over my pants. All right. There we go, you guys. Can you see the little, oops, opposite right here? All right, now I'm just going to take this wax again and just kind of hit those areas and get a little bit darker. All right, you guys, there we go. All right. I hope we're doing okay on time. But I have 15 minutes, you guys. All right, now we're going to take our wings and we're going to put them right across this, just like this, okay? I think I like this side the best. So I want that side to be out. I already forgot what side it was. All right. This is going to be so cute, you guys. Thank you, Pam. I love the grunge too. All right, that's what we have going on so far. You're right, Roxanne. It would look so pretty with her heart. All right, next up, we're going to put a little stamp on here. I have another piece of drop cloth that we're going to stamp, Be Mine. Where is the ink pad? All right. Just using regular ink, you guys. This one is the Granger ink. You can get any black ink. It does not have to be this kind, okay? We're just going to use our little letters and we're going to stamp Be Mine. And I hope I made this one long enough. I just guessed. All right. Now, I was thinking about putting them on the heart, but I was going to put a little piece of fabric behind it to kind of bring it out a little bit. And I have a few other things that we're going to put on here. We have some buttons. I have a little doily, you guys. I got these cute little doilies. I got these off of Amazon. It came in a giant package. And I just love it. They have bigger ones as well. Let's see. Kind of just gonna play with this a minute and see what looks good. Thank you so much, Chrissy, over at the Dashing Willow. I appreciate that, friend. All kinds of goodies I have over here. All right, let's see here. Do I have anything else? I have a little bell. We can put some bells on here even. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. You got the letter stamps from an estate sale. Marilyn, you can get a ruler, like a tape ruler, to do if you want. I like to use the little plastic blocks if they're the kind that are the self-sticking kind. All right, you guys, this is what I had in mind. Let me know what you guys think. Whoops, my bells fell. Let's see if you guys can see that. What do you guys think? Of course, it needs a bow. It definitely needs a bow. We can put some Spanish moss in there. All right, I think I'm just going to go for it, you guys. I need to get a new glue stick. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Pam and Cynthia and Debbie, Stephanie. I appreciate you guys. Trina. All right, getting closer, you guys. Thank you, Christy. All right, I think I will go ahead and put these bells on there. I wasn't really sure about the bells, but I think that that little rust in there just adds something to this. Need one more. We lost one. Thank you so much, Beverly and Marie over at Addie Claire Reese. All right, who has big plans for New Year's, you guys? Thank you, Stephanie. I love the wings too. I think I need to make a bigger pair now. All right, you guys, I just have a little wooden tag. It's been in my stash. I don't know where it came from. It came just like this. I did not paint this. And then I have these cute little wooden numbers that came from Dollar Tree that I'm going to leave just like this and put on this tag. I think there's enough color in here already. Very subtle color, and I think it's plenty. You guys, I was going to make you guys a video yesterday about making some macaroni and cheese in the crock pot. And I started it, and, well, my daughter came over, so I didn't finish it. But those that have watched me know that I like to do something funny and put something corny in the refrigerator. Hello, Carolyn. And I left it in the refrigerator. My husband came home and he was like, why is there a tree in the refrigerator? Are you trying to trick me? You're going to go to families for New Year's Eve, and Nora is going shopping and then dinner. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's my time, you guys? We are doing great. We are going to make this, I think. All right, I have a little Spanish moss. I thought we can stick some Spanish moss behind here. Thank you so much, you guys. Yeah, Laura, yeah, you spotted those binoculars, girl. I don't really like that up there. Maybe down here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we need that extra Spanish moss down there? Thank you so much, Melissa. I appreciate the stars, my friend. You have to work at 6 a.m. on New Year's Day. Oh, yeah. We usually don't either. My husband usually works also. Thank you so much, Nora. Thank you, you guys. All right, we have 7 minutes, looks like. 7 minutes to get the bow on. So let's make a quick bow. Hopefully we can do this. All right, where did I put the twine? All right. Whoops. Oh my, where's the end? There it is. All right, using the blow dabber, you guys, the key important thing is putting that twine in there that I always forget. And I don't know, I might have to cut my strings down, you guys. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't trim my pieces, so this might be a bit of a challenge getting this done quickly. I got 6 minutes. There's my timer telling me your time's almost up, girlfriend. I just have a bunch of different scraps that I pulled out, you guys. I got some red and some black, some drop cloth, some muslin. And we are going to try to scramble really quick, you guys. Let me turn this timer off before it makes me crazy. All right. Woo! We're cutting it close on time, you guys. All right, we're just going to make a messy bow. Just a couple different fabrics in here. Bring out the black and the red that we have in our little piece. All right, you guys, don't forget to go make sure that you stick around and watch all the other creators today. Our backroom creations is up next. I can't wait to see what fun projects she's got going on for us. But there's so many crafters going on today, you guys. Please make sure you stick around. And if you don't have time, make sure you go back and watch the replay. I'm sure they would all love to have you check out what they have going on. All right, let's just do one more. I have one more thing to add. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot it. Probably the most important element to this whole thing, you guys. Well, not the most important. Our wings are the most important. I have one more thing to add to this, you guys. It's just going to finish it off. Besides this cute little bow. We have 3 minutes. All right, just a cute, small, messy bow. I might have to go make it a little bigger. It's a little small. Just a cute little bow, you guys. We have one thing left to add to this. Don't leave me, you guys. I forgot. Hopefully I can find it here on the mess. Oh, I see it. All right, you guys. I have no idea where I got this from. It's in my stash. I think it actually came from Dollar Tree last year. Look at this cute little arrow. I think it came off of something else. We're going to put it right across the front here. Probably going to have to add a little bit of Spanish moss right here to kind of cover up that hot glue. All right, you guys, I'm down to 2 minutes. We need to put something right here in the bow to finish that off, but look at how cute that turned out. Thank you so much, Gina and Trina. Oh my goodness, you guys. When you were little, you used to say, I'll send you to Timbuktu if you were bad. we say that too, Timbuktu. Oh, thank you so much, Tanya. I appreciate it. You don't think I need the bells now? You have a bug to smash when you're done. I have a bug? There's a bug in here? Thank you so much, Stephanie, and other Stephanie. 2 Stephanies with the same spelling. Awesome. Okay, you guys, my time is just about up. Thank you, Antoinette. You guys, if you don't follow me, please jump on over to my page and check out what I have. I have many other fun things that I'd like for you to see. a key. Yeah, that key would be cute too. Thank you so much, Lori. I really appreciate the stars and living heartful life. Sue and Brandy and Lisa and Cynthia and Lori. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for sprinkling. I would love for you guys to sprinkle more. Roxanne, I got the arrow probably sometime last year from Dollar Tree. I think it came off of something else. I snapped it off of something. I don't remember. It's been a while. Thank you, Tina and Aaron. All right, you guys, my time is up. It's time for our backroom creations. Head over there and check her out. Bye.